you know where you are. You're in Duskfall, home to the downtrodden, the corrupt, and the desperate, where wealth and reputation reign supreme, and criminals fight tooth and nail for our share. Law and order round here is a myth, and don't you forget it. I do know one thing. There's a new gang in town, but I think the system will eat them alive.
Hello! I messed that up because I got distracted by advertising. We are back, or... Where's the camera over? We are back, or... Part 2 of episode 2 is here. For YouTube. Hey, YouTube world. How you doing?
Hi, YouTube.
Love you.
You alright?
Yeah. Everyone say hello to YouTube world.
Hello, YouTube world.
Hello, YouTube world.
Have you lost weight?
Yeah, please leave a subscription
Don't
down
get
below.
on YouTube, cow. Dear Lord.
Subscribe, like, comment, all the good stuff to help the algorithm that we all worship, let's be honest. Before the break, our players are slowly breaking into a jewellery shop. Morris has stationed himself on a rooftop opposite to look out for any law-abiding citizens that may be causing trouble. Rosetta, using her magical key, walked through a ghost door and fell into a ghost trap and is now chilling in the basement with a bunch of ghosty friends. We'll find out what happens with her shortly. Oakham, Baron, and Kristoff climbed the fire escape, broke through the window, and are currently placing... Kristoff is currently placing a hand on the fire exit door that connects the two buildings. Okay, Kristoff, you open the door.
If it's not locked,
my own alarm is going to be a heart
Set off the alarm!
that was amazing.
Run!
That timing was great.
Easy.
What do you mean Layla doesn't like the narration? Who's Layla? Why is she judging? What?
She's a dog.
Wow, I feel judged by a dog. Jesus. Sorry, Layla. I'll do better. Wow, okay.
She's not as judgy as Maisie, but she's quite judgy.
Layla, please send feedback to our Discord. I'll be more than happy to take it on board. Thank you very much for the alert, Scruff. Much love.
Hi, Katie.
Right, my apologies. Alarm, my own personal alarm telling me it's 9 o'clock set aside. Krista, you open the door.
if it is unlocked, I'm opening it and stepping through.
You are on the second story. So not the entrance level where Rosetta attempted to go in, but the second one set of stairs up. This is a showroom. It doesn't have glass cabinets like the ground floor will do when you get there, but it has a bunch of pedestals with various levels of jewellery on them, from necklaces, bracelets, earrings. There's even like rings. I apologize, Omni. I'm going to assume it's similar in America for jewellery shops. It's got like that sponge, and the puncher pushed a bunch of rings inside them. There's about a couple of podiums with that, each with 16 rings on each. And Baron, Occam, and Ristoff, you all see this. There's a dim white light allowing you to see into the room.
For the record, foam works in America too, so yes. But
So, did we have a specific thing we were looking to rob, or were we just going to steal a bunch of jewels?
I believe you just rob a load of jewels to screw this person over.
it's really more send a message more than anything. Theoretically, if you could just trash the place and leave some rude graffiti on the walls, but the stealing is probably the more profitable, rational decision.
I'd rather leave some mysterious message, like a raven's feather on a desk or something.
The Triad is watching. I don't know, something. Who's the Triad? I don't know. They don't need to exist.
Can we just get back to stealing shit, please?
The Triad equivalent here will be the Dimmer sisters, by the way.
Oh, lovely. I'm not saying their actual name because I'm not actually trying to frame any of unreal who will come for me for screwing their name over. I'm going
Okay,
to check to make
so
sure the cases aren't trapped.
yeah, I'm gonna do a survey roll just to like. I guess for me, this survey roll is Baron is looking to see can he spot where all the shiny valuables are, not traps. Okay. Or
Sorry, say
alarms.
that again, Baron. I didn't quite hear you.
Baron, I'm doing a survey roll to see if I can spot where all of the shiny valuables are.
Where they are. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm not looking for traps or alarms. That's a 5.
Yeah, so a 5, perfectly reasonable.
Yeah.
The more expensive stuff, you kind of get the vibe of if an item is on its own pedestal, you can make an educated guess that it's more expensive.
Yeah.
Basically, all the pedestals have similar value on top of them, and it's all about quantity versus quality.
Yeah.
The further away from the stairs, bear in mind you came in through the fire exit, so it's kind of not really included in the room. In fact, it's actually wallpapered over. If you close the door behind you, you would rarely be able to see it unless you were looking. The stairs to go down, and then there's one up as well, is on the other side of the room. The further away from the stairs, the more valuable the item is.
I feel like Baron's obviously not a jeweler, but he's some, as I said, I've described him as somebody who looks like he belongs in the C-suite of a corporation. He's someone who knows the finer things in life, so he would recognize good jewelry versus, what are they called? Zirconiums that are supposed to look like jewelry. Like he'd recognize the good stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, you're the man that knows about these things. What are we trying to get first?
Occam, would you say these displays are alarmed?
Let me take a look.
Or would it have just been the premises that was alarmed? Like it's a jeweler's, not a museum,
Right. That's the issue. Is that museums often, like, their security systems are more complex because they're trying to prevent people from just setting them off by looking at a picture. But for stuff like this, usually it's a matter of, like, the cases all have some kind of simple shatter sensor or something. That be just like an audio thing. Again, like the wall thing I described earlier. It could just be that. Or it could be that they actually do have an alarm and they need to be locked altogether. Let me take a peek and see. It's also possible the guy's new, so maybe he thinks that he's safe behind a simple door alarm and didn't bother to properly secure it.
Before you roll to find out if they are alarmed, I want all three of you to roll how sneakily you have been so far.
Oh, God.
And Morris, I want you to roll a perception type roll for me, please.
Okay, so I got a 5 on finesse for myself. Someone got a 6.
No, you got the 6. I got the 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
That's
super. 5 and a 6 is still great.
I'm glad you two rolled well. Because
how did the tank do?
I'm rolling a disadvantage.
Oh,
with
no.
2. Because I have no pips in prowl or finesse.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
I am a big dude carrying a lot of shit.
Yeah, no, that's reasonable. That's fair.
Christoph being the last one through that first window, and being as large as he is, sort of didn't really do it too majestically. You didn't set any alarms off, otherwise you would have heard it by now. But you were all just unfortunate enough that 2 beat cops were strolling past at the time. Morris, what did you roll for perception?
I rolled a 5 and I rolled survey.
Okay,
so that's what I'm doing.
So let's see how observant the guards are. I don't know why I went physical dice. I have non-physical dice. Let me just find out where that is. I don't roll dice enough to know how I'm doing. How do I not get a 6? Sure. They rolled a 4. I think they are suspicious that someone's breaking into the tailor's shop. And I'm going to say that they are going to start investigating it. So they are following you up. No, they're not following you up. They are calling in for a locksmith to get into the tailor shop using the usual door. And I'm going to give you a clock of, let's say, 8 things. No, 6. I think 8's way too many. As soon as I figure out how to bring clocks back up.
While you're figuring that out, I'm going to radio to the others. 2 blues. Snooping around. I'll keep watch. I'll keep you updated. Over.
Thanks, Morris.
Bitch.
Appreciate your eyes. Over.
Love you.
Love you too.
It just kind of slipped out.
Chris just kind of just looks at Baron.
What?
Why
He's
the
a friend,
fuck
I
did
love
you
him.
Humour him.
Because he's a good friend and I love him as a friend. What if you like? We can deal with your insecurities later, Christoph. Okay, please. We're modern men. We can love each other.
Rosetta
One
in the
man over.
basement. Rosetta in the basement looks at her walkie-talkie and considers turning it off for a moment.
I am going to return to Rosetta.
Oh no.
You have got a bed frame, and you are
Mhm.
pushing it against the door, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, I was seeing if I could open the door without touching it with my hands, basically.
It does not open, but you also don't get electrocuted because wood is not a conductor of electricity.
Yeah, that's why I was using it. Okay. Did it not open because it's locked, or did it just not open because it wasn't enough force?
It's locked.
Okay. Fuck. Okay. Is there anything in the room that is metal?
Do a survey for me.
Okay. I have nothing
Or
in
do a roll.
survey.
You don't have to be survey. Do whatever you want.
I haven't really got anything else that would work for it, to be honest. So I will do a survey. So I'm rolling with disadvantage.
Could you? Sorry to interrupt, my dear. Could you use your attune to ask the ghosts if they know if there's anything metal that could help?
I mean, I suppose I could. Yeah, I could just ask the
What
ghost.
I will do is I will get the ghost to help you so that you're
Okay.
not rolling at disadvantage.
Okay.
Especially the one that seems to be friendly, because he's like, yes, yeah, everyone, gather around. We're looking for metal things. Metal things
Okay.
for the fleshy, please. Metal things for the fleshy.
For the fleshy. So I'll just roll a normal then. A 6.
That's fine.
It's for the fleshy.
Thanks, ghosts.
Yep. Ghosts are like, yep, metal here, metal rod.
Okay.
To the fleshy. They actually
okay.
don't pass it to you, but they do point. There's
Yeah,
like
there's a point, yeah.
Metal, right here.
Okay, so in that case, I would like to just throw the metal rod at the door so it touches the door because I want to see if electricity zaps it.
No electricity zaps it. It clunks and it falls to the floor, and all the ghosts who have just helped you find it look at you like, "What are you doing?"
It's fine.
Throwing metal rods at doors.
Like on Wii Sports when you hit a tennis ball out into the crowd and they jump
Nice
and spin and
shot.
go, oh.
So can I attempt to pick the lock of the door then, please?
Of course.
Okay, so I'm gonna use Omni's burglary gear.
Often labelled and instructions.
It's very neatly laid out. It's like nice and
Very
there's a
nice.
handle case.
It's much nicer than mine.
Color coded.
Can I use finesse with that?
Sure.
Can I push myself? I really don't want to be stuck in this basement for the entire score.
Well, the score's going to be long over by the time you get out.
Shush. Okay, I'm going to push myself, so I'm going to take 2 stress for
Okay.
an extra die. So it's 3 die. And a 5.
Okay.
Good.
You pick the lock. You effectively get out. The door swings open slowly.
Okay. can I now see? Is it just a ghost field, or is it a human field? Can I walk through it?
You tell me. Are you going to walk through it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's absolutely fine.
Oh, for the. Okay.
I just want to say, down below are the 2 dogs that a random mum has. The ones that were judging Cal's voiceover. Maisie and I can't remember the name.
Layla.
Layla.
Layla's the brown one. Maisie's the black and white one.
Yeah.
They are awesome. Look at that.
So cute.
What breed are they?
They're Tibetan Terriers.
I didn't recognize them. They're lovely.
They are lovely. They're wonderful dogs.
So cute.
My fur sisters.
I have a,
Okay.
I have a sleepy husky Malamute cross behind me.
Oh.
Oh, that's a big dog. Jesus Christ.
30 plus kilos.
Yeah.
Big and
I thought
fluffy.
Darcy was big. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, you walk through the thing, and all the ghosts follow you through it. They all walk out as well.
Oh.
You broke the connection. The door was electrified. You opened it, and they're no longer walking through the door. They're walking through the gap. So they all rush out.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, good.
amazing.
It's a ghost field. Oh, duh. Okay, that makes so much sense now.
That's amazing.
Okay. Don't go wandering through any more ghost doors into random buildings. I say as they all swarm past me.
Oh, wait, to sort that, all you had to do was open the door.
Apparently so.
The ghost couldn't open it. The door was electroplasmically electrified.
But
Yeah.
a human could.
Well,
Is
yeah.
That
'Cause
makes
they
much
can't-
sense.
Yeah. They couldn't go. They couldn't phase through the door, and they couldn't unlock the door. So.
Could you roll 5d6s, please, Rosetta?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no.
That sounds ominous.
It does, doesn't it?
It does crack too.
And I want you to add them all up. Don't give me the highest. Add them all up.
Oh dear.
12.
12. Okay. So you take 12 stress. I'm kidding. You don't. It's fine. That is how. I just wait for it, Frank.
I was going to say that's a lot of trauma.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
just.
That is how many ghosts you have just let out of this basement.
Yay! I mean, that's probably bad, but yay!
No, that's great.
They all seem nice.
What's the worst that could happen?
None of them tried to kill me.
As some of them go
Yes.
out the back door, though, the guards are now definitely notified that something weird is happening.
Oh yeah.
Not only have they drawn their focus onto the jewelry shop, but now they have called for backup. You have 18 minutes.
So they've seen the ghosts, yeah?
They've seen at least half of them, yes.
And Fish is going to radio in. Ghosts. What the hell? Over.
I think that was Rosetta, my love. Over.
What you
I
doing?
do not respond on the radio. I would like to go up the stairs, and I assume that will put me on the ground floor of the jewelry shop.
That is correct, with a bunch of glass cabinets.
Okay.
There's about 4 of them in total, varying jewelry amounts.
Okay.
It is also worth noting, your colleagues have not told you that they've gotten in.
No, they haven't. I don't think she's bothered about that, really.
Okay, so something you do notice, Rosetta,
Yep.
is that you are not alone in this room.
Oh, okay.
There is another person who has just entered, effectively, the front door. Similar to your memory of Mikey the Maverick, the door opens gently, and you see a gentleman kneeling down after he has just picked the lock.
Okay.
We are going to come back to you in a second. Christoph, Baron, and Arkham. Arkham, I believe you were rolling to find out if anything was alarmed.
Indeed.
Go for it.
Right. So then I will try study.
Okay.
Give this a shot. So
Good. Excuse me for interrupting. Sorry. Could Baron assist with, because he has 2 points in survey, could he assist Occam in this in any way?
100%. If you both roll, we'll find out what happens.
Okay.
I would love that, thank you. Because I'm good at taking these things down, but the eyes are kind of, it depends.
No, great. I only got a 3 and a 2. Sorry.
I also rolled a 3, so jury's out, I suppose.
Well, 3 plus 3 is 6. I'd just like to say, as a maths teacher, I'm quite confident in this.
You're
I
not
feel like
wrong.
You've rolled 6 already.
I think,
So.
I think most of us, with maybe the exception of Lolly, can work out 3 plus 3 is 6. However, that isn't how Blades works. Yeah. You're pretty confident none of it's alarmed. You have no reason to believe it would be.
You say this, Occam?
I suppose, I believe, also in character, I don't see any possible signs of alarm, so then if we're under the gun, right? So at this point...
Exactly, my friend. The blue coats are... Fuck it, the blue coats are coming anyway. Let's just get this shit.
I finally have a dog on the sofa.
Hey!
Let's go! It's a
Loki.
baby!
Hi, bird.
Rosetta, sorry. Is someone coming through the front door?
So, Morris, you don't see this.
Scrap that. Over.
Because you are at the back of the building. This person just came through the front.
Baron is just going to start opening cases and grabbing shit because he's like, Baron's attitude right now is, this shit may be alarmed. At this stage, I don't fucking care. The blue coats are on the way. Let's grab this shit and get out of here.
Right. Well, we can't get down the fire exit anymore. We can't get down the fire escape anymore because the blue coats come in that way. So fuck it, I'm going to go and see if I can get out the front door.
Cool.
And Christoph is going to start heading downstairs.
Baron is grabbing shit.
That's fine. Arkham, what are you doing?
So Arkham is going to reach into his knapsack and pull out the shock adder and hold this thing over it, just sort of hold it as they're ready and just sort of peer out, like, not entirely out the window, but like eye around the corner of it and just make sure there's nobody coming up the stairs. And in case we get ourselves a little bit of the 5-0, they get a couple 5,000 volts through their body.
Okay, so you're peering down the stairs, yeah?
Indeed, yeah.
Yeah, nobody's coming up.
Right. I'm still going to hold the damn gun so these guys can go grab everything since they're big, bulky, strong men and I'm a weedy engineer man with gun.
And Christoph, you're running downstairs, is that right?
At this point, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So Rosetta, we're going to start your conversation. Midway through, Christoph is probably going to interrupt and we'll find out what happens. The young man in front of you, he's quite young, certainly younger than you or any of your comrades. He has quite a thick, dark brown hair. It sort of covers his eyes slightly. He has a cap on that's similar to Baron's as well. He has brown trousers on, like brown leather trousers, and a waistcoat, a blue waistcoat on. Hello?
Would it be fair to assume that I might have picked up the metal pipe as I walked through the door?
I will say retroactively that yes, you can say that you did.
Okay. Can I just go over and bonk him on the head?
I mean, yeah, sure.
No.
He's gonna say, "Hey, wait! There's no need to attack."
Okay. I'm listening.
Well, what are you doing here?
That's none of your business.
Well, I'm going to assume you're not supposed to be, and neither am I. And the problem is, we've seen each other's faces. Even if you knock me out, unless you kill me, I can still say that I saw you here.
I mean, killing you would be fine. I have spirit bottles on me.
Or, so that I don't end up dead, we negotiate what we're doing here, and then maybe we can both get a little bit of something. How's that sound?
What's your name?
Caden.
And who are you with, Caden?
I'm part of the Ink Rakes. So you know that to be the people who control the media in Duskoff. They run all the newspapers, the printing presses, all those sort of things.
Okay. How many other people are here with you, Caden?
It's just me. What about you? You alone? And that's when Christoph is going to come downstairs and he sees him. That would be a no. Unless he's also not with you, in which case we got ourselves a bit of a three-way standoff.
Friend or foe?
Remains to be seen.
Not a threat. I think we need to focus on that. Not a threat.
Christoph is going to reach back and he's going to unsling something which has been strapped to the back of his body through this and pull out the large hammer that he normally carries as part of his wrecking gear.
Mm-hmm. Not a threat. Unarmed. And he opens his waistcoat and his jacket. Like, unarmed, he rotates. Not an armed individual. No need for murder. If you let me be on my way, I just need to grab a couple of things from upstairs, and that'll be it. I don't even want the jewellery. You guys can keep it. It'll look lovely on you.
What are you after then?
Now, I'd rather not go into details about that, if you don't mind. Professional courtesy. Let's just agree it won't affect you or what you're doing.
Let's put it this way. If it does end up affecting any of us, your face is going to be a smear on the ground.
Any of us implies there's more than you two. I won't ask anything else. Just let me get past you, young man, and I'll be on my... I don't know why you say young man like he's not younger than you. Let me just get past you.
To say, the 6'3" dude with the big hammer.
The giant man.
Oh, I'm Danish Ranger 43, Jesus.
Danish is bloodthirsty.
Let me just get past you, grab what I need, and I can be on my way before any of the 5-0 show up.
Right.
From what I can tell, we have about 10 minutes, and I'm going to tick off another bit of clock.
Okay.
No, almost clicked every bit of clock off.
Maybe we should let this gentleman go about his business. And if it ends up that he's here and he gets caught instead of us, then that's only a good thing. I say that bit quietly to Christoph.
I like her way of thinking. I'll just be on my way. Excuse me. And he goes to try and move past you, Christoph.
Christoph will move out of his way and will actually growl at him as he moves past.
Gersh, you too. All right, okay. I'm out. Is anybody up here who also might try and kill me with an hammer?
Wait. Christoph will pull the radio out. Upstairs, one coming up, leave him. He's just taking something and leaving. Truce is declared.
As he's leaving, can I sense anything supernaturally about him?
You can roll.
Give some kind of idea. I will attune.
No, you won't.
No, I won't. I will try to attune. I'm very tired. I just had to deal with many ghosts.
He seems as flesh-like as you or me.
Okay. He's another flesh.
Can I have a private word, please?
This who?
Anyone but him. Over.
All right, I like that. Don't know who that is. Gonna go upstairs. No one please hurt me. I'm a little man, just doing my little business. Excuse me.
Confirm when he's out of earshot. Over.
So he goes past Ockham and Baron, just sees Baron grabbing everything, sees Ockham.
Sorry, Paul. When he comes in and Baron sees him, he says, "Oh, you're the truce. We only have 5 minutes. We're all getting stuff, but we only have 5 minutes. We don't want to be caught, and I don't want you being caught because you've now seen our faces. What are you looking for? I'll help you get it, and we'll all get out of here." And I'm going to roll sway.
All right.
Ooh.
Nice.
And it was only a 2.
Diplomacy, though.
How about this? You look after your biz. You look after your crew. I'll look after mine. Mine's on the top floor. I'll be right back. Don't worry about me getting out. I got my own methods. And he just goes round. He goes upstairs.
Baron clocks this guy. He's making sure he knows him. He can recognize his face, and he's making no attempt to hide his own face. but he is moving out of his way, having attempted the diplomacy.
Sounds good. All right. All right. I'll be having you. Have a great day. Enjoy the jewels. Whatever you need to do. Bye-bye. And he disappears upstairs.
Do you want me to shoot him when he comes out?
I think it's okay.
What if he's got something nice?
Honestly, the jewels are
We'll
pretty.
get him later.
Okay, love you.
Morris.
Love you too. These sapphires will go beautiful with your eyes.
I know.
Get off the fucking radio and get the gear.
Love you too.
I remember working at retail, when radios and like really common radios would first coming in, like every retail member of staff had to have one. And you know what? I'm just getting flashbacks. Just guys, I'm trying to serve this customer who's being a bit of an arse. Please stop asking about the turkeys.
It's intercoms after hours, right? It's either someone's having a long form conversation over them, or they're belching or ripping a fart into the mic directly so everyone can hear it. It's one of the two. There's no middle ground.
Morris, you see a collection of blue coats are now outside. And I tried to work out how to get in, bearing in mind they also don't have a ghost key, and there's about 12 of them.
And
You
they're
have
going.
one more click in your clock.
I'm assuming back door then, because that's what I've got.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know why they haven't tried the front door, they just haven't.
that's fine. Quite a lot of blues coming through the back. Ooh, yeah.
Can Rosetta go? Can she peer out the window at the front to see if there's anyone out the front?
Yeah, there is nobody
can
out.
see.
No, there's nobody out the front. What you see out the front, because none of you actually look there yet, and there is now an open door. Bearing in mind, Caden, or whatever his name was, left it open
Aiden.
for you. You see a bunch of benches and a small sort of park area. There is a water fountain in the center of the park. There is nobody there at this time.
Okay, Rosetta will close the door, so it's 2, so that if anyone did just kind of stroll past, it wouldn't be obvious it was open. And then, I guess at this point, I mean, I assume we're on the shop floor now.
You and Christoph Baron and
Yeah.
Arkham are still upstairs.
Yeah, it's still upstairs. Are we just smashing these places open?
At this point, I would hope we would, because the whole point is about trying to teach the guy a lesson, right? Like, if we're being sneak thieves, that's kind of defeating the purpose.
Okay, metal pipe, smash.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Can someone clip that for me, please, to save me time later?
Just as that's going on, can I do
Extreme
something,
mockery.
please?
Sure.
So I see these loads and loads of blues at the back, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to shoot a window down the other end of the alley to try and draw their attention away to think that another building is being robbed.
Okay. Do a roll.
Let's have a look here. Let's see what would be appropriate. Let's have a look here.
Thank you, Lolly.
I'm going to guess it would take a bit of finesse, I would say.
Sure.
Or maybe hunt.
You're not hunting a window.
Hunt
Well,
the window.
my, glass. Okay. Yeah.
You can make an
yeah.
argument for survey if you have points in that.
I'll go for. Yeah, I'll go for survey then, because I've surveyed an appropriate window.
Sure.
Okay, it's on its way. I do apologise for taking more time than it should have. Here
It's
we
fine.
go. I'm rolling. Oh yeah, that's a 5.
Very nice. Yeah. All right. You find a good window. You see a very nice designed store, even from the rear entrances. You recognize that. Hey, I reckon that window is probably going to be alarmed at the very least. And you shoot it, and you succeed. You mark off all 3 of your load because you will have to take bullets and a gun.
Yep,
And
it's fine.
Yeah, you successfully shoot the window, it breaks, and the alarm is set off. It is such
Cool.
a good idea and roll and execution. I'm going to add a pip back up.
Oh,
Hey.
I've now
yeah.
lessened the threat of the blue coats. As
Did,
at least
did
a
some of
quarter-
them get distracted by another possible break-in nearby? Or
At least a quarter of them, so I'm going to say about 4, go down there.
okay, that's 4 of them away. 4 of them away. Carry on.
How many are there left? Over?
12.
There's 12 left. I
Yeah.
thought there was 12. 12.
Well, I might actually get to use that extra danger rate. Over. So,
Smash.
Yeah, 100%. Exactly. Go for that metal rod. Go for
Yeah.
it.
so I'm putting this in my mind to make sure I got this right. These guys are all coming up the escape hatch in the back, or they're going through a back door?
At the
And they're
minute,
going-
they're not doing anything because they're having a small discussion about how to do it.
Gotcha. Okay. Can I see them from my vantage point by the escape, by the fire escape?
By the fire escape, yes. Oh wait,
Okay.
are you back in the tailor shop then?
I technically never left. I don't think. I think these. I popped in to like take a look at the cases, and then I sort of
And
just
then you
been.
step back out. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've been walking around doing like I guess we could call it like patrol sort of
Yeah, yeah.
with my non-lethal weapon.
Do either then a perception type roll or sneak type roll to make sure they don't see you or you can see them. I'll let you choose which one to do.
I will do prowl then.
Sure.
So we're just going to do Zavon. That's a 5.
Yeah, you do view them. There is you estimate around 10 or 12. 12 from Morris confirms that. And yes, you do see them. And from your vantage point, because you're not quite as high as Morris is and not across the street, you hear them arguing about how to enter the building. One of them is very annoyed that they didn't get called to the front because that's where the door is. So now they have to wait for their own on-staff whisper to get through the ghost door, or they have to go through the tailor shop. And they're quite a chubby, muscular bunch. They've seen the window you're applying through originally, and they're not really liking the idea.
Right. Okay then. So just thinking this over in my head and doing the Jimmy Neutron brain blasts and all that, and then I'm going to just. Yeah. Oh God, that's old, isn't it? Now. Presses his mic. So yeah, there's 12 left. They appear to be discussing how to breach the building. How are we looking in terms of broken shit and stolen shit? Is everything inside of bags and ready to go?
I think we have everything we wanted.
Right. I have one proposal, if you be so kind to entertain me for one moment. So, we lure these folks as close to the building as possible, while you go out the other way, and I'm actually pretty well kitted out to make it, how would I say this? Make it seem like there's far more than one person guarding their retreat. I can lure them towards us, and you go the other way, and then I'll follow when I'm done.
Are you just looking for an excuse to use your new grappling hook?
Actually, I was looking for an excuse to use these smoke bombs and, well, also as a skullfire poison combined with also a shock adder and several other tools. But yeah, I'm not going to lie. I've been really wanting to take it for like 3 days. So,
Honestly.
Christoph will
it
just
sounds
go on
good
the
to me.
radio. The front door is open. Get the shit. Let's leave. Now.
right.
That sounds like a wonderful suggestion, my love. Over.
Piss off.
Right.
I like the idea of a fireworks show.
I'll be right behind you. Everyone go. Keep going. That's basically don't go around the front. Trust me, I've got this.
Okay, so I think Christoph, Baron, and Rosetta, after grabbing a fair amount, head towards the door. I can tell you in advance that you have 14 gold worth of stolen materials.
Let's fucking
Bear in mind, about 8 gold is a year's worth of pay.
Yep.
You have 14 gold. You make it out the front door, and you are going to have to wait there until I'm done with Occam.
Do you know how many socks I can get with that?
Because you guys are not finished with this score yet. But we'll see what Occam is doing, and then we'll go for it.
So I've been flipping through the crafting section, seeing what the items are that you can put in
I
the
have to
bandolier.
confiscate that book from you, Omni. I'm just saying.
Look, okay, this page here is like 80% of what my character does, okay? It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I'm one of the only people in the damn game who has 3 pages for their play sheet, and 2 of them aren't listed. But anyway, so here's my thought. Okay, so I'm reading these to make sure. Smoke bombs. Whenever I have a bandolier, and I currently have already accounted for the fact that I have 3 spaces left in my inventory. So that's 2 now when I consider that I have the gun. So I will use 1 of them for a bandolier. That's 3 uses of gear. My thought is this: I can take that's 2 smoke bombs, and that's skullfire poison. Smoke bombs are exactly what they sound like. It's basically tear gas. Skullfire poison is basically, and I'm going to read this out loud to make sure everyone is aware that I didn't make this shit up. The book is this demented. Quote, toxic fumes from overly heated Leviathan blood causes incapacitating migraines. So my thought is this. I'm going to throw down a couple of smoke bombs over there. And I'm going to throw after some skullfire. And just, chase it so that we have ourselves a lovely little riot-breaking thing. Since they're below us, I'm on top of the gantryway. And at that point, if anyone makes for the building, I'm going to take a pot shot with the taser with the taser crossbow, and then I'm going to bail, going exactly the way everyone else did, so that they think that they're coming in under fire.
Okay.
They will.
I'm
I just
more
don't
than
care.
happy to put that all under one roll if you so wish.
I would love to do that. So I believe this would fall under wreck.
Because of how much you are wanting to do under this one roll, whatever you decide to do, I'm going to take off 1 dice. As in 1 pip. So if you only have 1 pip, it would be rolling with disadvantage. If you have 2 pips, I'll knock it down to 1, but only for this specific circumstance. So you mentioned wreck, yeah?
Yeah, I feel wreck is appropriate because my job is pretty much I'm trying to cause havoc and cause property damage.
Absolutely makes sense to me. How many pips do you have in wreck?
I have 2 pips.
Okay.
I will be using an entire bandolier.
Yeah.
So I feel like that would put me from 2 pips to 1 pip, but I'm using the items in order to gain a bonus.
I'll give you 2 dice items. That's absolutely fine.
Cool. So that'll push me to 3 dice.
That makes sense.
Perfect. All right, then. So, as we all hold our breath, and I hold my breath, and we see whether or not this works, or whether or not I'm going to have to rely on Batmaning away from this nightmare. That's a 5.
Sweet. Yeah, it works pretty much as described. The only difficulty is, because that was quite a lot, and you're dealing with explosives. Do you have any harm?
I do not at the moment have any harm, no.
I am going to give you 1 level.
Wait, no, I do. I have 1 level. I still have my rope burn. I haven't been able to heal yet.
I feel bad about giving you. Let's give you quite a bit of stress. Or no, I'll let you choose. You can either get a 2nd slot of 1st level harm, because I believe there's 2 on your character sheet.
Oh.
Or I'll give you 3 stress. It is entirely up to you.
I will gladly take this 3 stress.
Okay.
That seems only fair. And so that way I'll have a reason to do even more resting between point A and point B next week.
Okay, so that all goes off that of Hitch, and you do that. The guards have now moved down to 1 pip. I'm going to allow you to activate this plan when they move forward, which will be shortly. I'm assuming you want it to happen when the guards try and enter.
Yeah, pretty much. The second they start moving towards the building, he's literally standing behind the window and just unclipping the bandolier, grabbing the 3 balls, getting ready to throw them down. So very Mad Bomber-esque.
So the good news is, Morris, you know that if you hadn't shot that window, the guards would have raided the place by now, and Arca might not have had the time to do this. So well done.
Are you saying I did good?
The other 3 of you, Christoph, Baron, and Rosetta. You have 2 bags, let's say, 2 full bags of jewelry, and like I said, it's about 14 gold worth. And you run out the front door. And the first thing that you kind of see is it looks like it could be a camera tripod, but instead of a tripod on top of it, it is a shotgun, and it is being pointed towards you. Sat on the bench is a short man of slim build. He's wearing a quality three-piece suit that is dark green. He's wearing dark glasses perched on the end of his nose. And he looks at you all over, looks all of you over, is the words I'm trying to say, my apologies, with disgust and intrigue. Christoph, I did not expect to see you here.
Howdy, Grace.
Well, I must say, what a pleasant surprise. Christoph, would you like to tell your colleagues who is in front of you?
The gentleman that is in front of us is my dangerous rival, Grace. They are an extortionist, which I have had an unfortunate run-in with previously.
Oh dear.
They
Yeah.
have a way of dealing with people. If you believe that Christoph is violent in their tendencies, the aftermath from Grace makes Christoph look like a bunny rabbit.
Oh, good.
Now, let's not alert anybody that doesn't need to be alerted. We all
You are
came
the
here
one
for the
with
same
firearm.
thing. Well, yes, I remember the firearm. It's being pointed at you. Hand over the goods, please.
Not the
He
bags.
clocks the shotgun and places it back. I'm not in the business of asking twice.
Christoph just looks at the other two. Just give him the bags.
Baron
No,
will,
seriously, give him the bags
Baron
now.
will just drop his bag on the ground
Rosetta
step-
does the same.
and
very
step away
begrudgingly.
from it.
Grace leans forward slightly and opens the bag. Opens the second bag. Yeah, not bad for a newcomer. Takes one of the bags. Tucks it back over. Never forget that I'm not fair. I just wanted more gold than you. Appreciate the effort. Rosetta, it is your bag that she throws back at you. You recognize it as the one you dropped down.
Okay.
Always a pleasure, Christoph. We should do this again sometime.
Hopefully the 4th of Nether.
And I keep saying she, my apologies. Because in my head, Grace is a female. You made it male. Through me.
Mhm.
With the shotgun still pointing at you, he takes the bag and walks backwards and away. Slings the shotgun over his shoulder, pointing toward you and just strolls gently.
Can I do a flashback, please?
Of course.
Flashback to planning the heist. Now we all know that there's going to be quite a lot of gang activity in that area. Easy pickings, right? Well, we're going to be extorted at some point, no doubt. I'll do exactly the same, as I'm sure all of you would. Maybe we should get some decoys just in case. Some fake swag bags, if you will. Fill them up with bits and bobs. And if someone asks us for that, hand over the goods, we can just hand them that instead.
A great idea, perfectly feasible to a flashback. You take 2 stress, and you have to roll.
Okay. I really wasn't sure if that was going to be acceptable.
No, that's a really good use of a flashback. The mechanic
It
is
really
exactly designed for
Really
that.
good.
Everyone
You
give
did it! You
Callum
figured
a
out
round
the
of applause in chat.
Oh, you did it!
It only took me getting a shotgun to the face for you to think of one that works.
Well, so what do I need? What should I roll?
What
Let's
do you
have a
think
look.
is most appropriate? Tinker, maybe?
Probably gonna probably going to be Tinker, yeah. So
Yeah.
I've got 1 dot in that.
So you roll with just 1 dice.
Just 1
d10.
dice. All right, here we go. Is this a 6?
Let's go!
That is the
Seven!
6th. Was that 7th or the 6th?
That's the 7th, 6th we've rolled if we count giant pool rolls that was rolled earlier.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well done.
Oh my god, amazing.
You do get a fake swag bag. You do fill it with some stuff. Even because it was a 6, it was an uncontrolled position because you did have a shotgun in your face. I will say you still lost some gold out of the 14 that you took.
As I say, there's a few real bits in the top.
Yeah,
sort of make it look
and he
better.
did look through them, so he probably did recognize it. Maybe threw some of the crap back at you, something like that. Okay, you make it out with some gold. Ockham
Cool.
then joins you and sees that this random gentleman, semi-pointing a shotgun at you still, is walking away. And you guys are about to go, cool, we're done, let's leave. Morris, we gotta go. And then you hear the unmistakable sound of the death bell. Morris, from the rear entrance, you see a person is... I will say they're thrown through a window, but it's either thrown or jumped through a window. And they have a blanket or quilt of some kind wrapped around their neck, and it snaps. And that sets off the death bell. I will say that is where the score ends. You all succeeded.
I got so excited by that ending there that I've wiped my fish off my head. It's all over my head. Wow.
Nice.
You all only get 1 experience, though. Basically, a bunch of cops turned up.
Yeah.
And you've got one of the guy who may or may not have caused some shenanigans.
It's fine. I know his face. I'll make him a smear later if I need to. Then my friend will come in handy.
Is he already a smear? Is he who came out of the roof?
No. Oh,
No.
actually, no, you guys don't know. You guys don't know because Morris never saw him.
No.
You can describe him, I guess, if you want to have that chat.
Well, certainly if Morris tells us that he saw somebody being killed, and Baron will ask for the description of the person to see does it fit the description of Caden.
I'd 100% tell everyone everything, by the
Yeah.
way.
So, what does happen is, the following morning after this heist, you wake up to a newspaper article about a local jewelry shop owner who committed suicide the night before. The report goes to say that, and I've forgotten his name.
It was,
Da-da-da.
and his false name was
Daniel
Daniel
Cordington.
Cordington.
Yeah. Dan Cordington committed suicide the previous night. He has a history of... one second. He has a history. He had recently been divorced from his wife. He had removed all of his money from his bank account pre-divorce to set up shop in Dustville under a new name and under a new identity. A local reporter has found that the removal of money from his account dated to 1 week before the divorce papers were issued to him. He had invested everything he had into a new shop, and when he woke up in the middle of the night to find that it had been robbed, he decided to end his life. And that is where we're going to finish on YouTube as well. So thank you very much for watching. Always a fun little chat. Please, like I said, leave a comment, subscription, everything down below. And I will love you for it. We are climbing the ranks to being partnered with YouTube. We are only, as I last checked, 899 subscribers away. So who knows? By the time this is released, we might be there. We might be there. But we do love you all in YouTube land. Thank you very much for watching all the way to the end. I'll say goodbye. Enjoy the outro. Haven't made it yet, so we don't know what it's going to be. Bye.